Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Resentment is like drinking poison, and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. Respect for our fellow human beings is a fundamental value. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way it treats its children. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. There is no such thing as part freedom. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. I was not a messiah, but an ordinary man who had become a leader because of extraordinary circumstances. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. It is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Freedom would be meaningless without security in the home and in the streets. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy, then he becomes your partner. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is inspiring others to move beyond it. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. The power of democracy is that it allows every individual to have a say in how the country is run. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all.